Hey everyone, today I'm going to be bringing you a review of the Indulge lipsticks from the MAC Indulge collection. There's a wide range of lipsticks from nude to sparkly to even those rich vampy shades. So let's take a look at the colors themselves. The first one I'm going to start off with is the darkest. It's Sweet Succulent, but it's a little bit deceiving because when you see it in the tube, it's dark, it looks rich, it looks like it's going to be really dark on your lips, and actually it's just a wash of color. Now, why is it just a wash of color? Well, it's a luster finish. So you can build this up, you can sweep over and over and over again, but it's going to start to get streaky. My best suggestion to you is if you don't want that slight wash of berry or that slight wash of plum, actually, apply it over a liner like Night Moth, because that's my favorite. I always say that one. Fill your lip in with Night Moth and then apply it over, or even just do the outside and let it just look like a little bit of like a bite, like a little bit of bite of color inside, a little sheer there. Because on its own, like I said, it might appear streaky, especially if you're layering it over, especially if your lips have a lighter pigmentation, or especially if you wear your lipstick outside your natural lips to make them appear bigger. You're gonna run into real problems with this one. So if your lips are a little bit darker in tone, you might not have as many problems, but I still suggest that you put it over a liner unless you want that sheer color. The next one I'm going to talk about is Just the Bite. And it's the second darkest in the collection. There you go. Really rich, deep red. And this one is a satin. So of the whole collection of limited edition lipsticks in this collection, this is going to apply the most opaque, the most, like the creamiest, the most pigmented. And it's a, there you go. It's a red. I feel like it's a blue-based red. I could be wrong because I always think of reds to be blue-based, and then people tell me no, it's a pink-based or red-based or whatever. But either way, it's a really nice red. It's like a staple red that you would want for fall. So whether you pick up Just the Bite because it's part of the limited edition, or you pick up another red from MAC like Russian Red or Ruby Woo, whether you pick up any red, you're gonna want to need a red this fall because it seems to be really in. So check that one out, especially if you like to collect the limited editions. That's really good because at least you don't have to use it too much because red is so common. So that's the most common color. Oh, and if you're looking for a deeper purple, one that's more similar to the color that you think was going to be that shade, like the color that's more true to the tube, I would say check out Cyber by MAC, really close, or even Midnight Plum by Maybelline for their fall collection. Very close colors, and they'll give you that dark, rich purple that if you were looking for that. The next color I'm going to talk about is By Design, and By Design is a frost. There you go. It's kind of metallic. Like it is a frosted, like when you apply it, it is frosty, but it's not going to lean like over the top 80s frosted. You know, it just kind of reminds me of like a metallic lipstick. It gives the lips a really nice sheen. Like, I feel like it's my lips, but frosty, but better. And I love the way it applies. Like, it applies smooth, non-streaky. I really, really loved that. Like, that was a surprise love for me. And then we have Feed the Senses, which I'm wearing right now. Another one that's a little deceptive in the tube. It kind of reminds me of a shade that was released with a Praise Chic. I think it was Hot Altitude that it reminds me of. I might be wrong on the name. But it reminded me of that in the tube, and then when I applied it to my lips, it was exceedingly sheer. It is a luster, so that's to be expected. Lusters are pretty sheer. But I feel like it just added like it lightened my natural lip color just slightly, and it added a nice shine. And as you can see, it doesn't look too bad. Like you can see my lips are, like I have products on my lips, but it's really not over the top. So if you're going to do that, it's perfect to pair with that smoky eye. So if you're going for that fall smoky eye and you want to balance it out, but you don't want to go to the nude, you don't want to be too nude on the lips, Feed the Senses is a great option to keep your face really balanced in terms of, you know, those dark eyes. And the last shade is a Dazzle Finish, and it's a smash. It's called Smash Hit. It's a Dazzle Finish, which means that it's pretty much just a tube of beautiful glitter. My son is trying to play with me. So I'm going to swatch this here. As you can see, it's really, really shimmery. The camera isn't picking it up like I want it to, but I'm going to include swatches at the end, photograph swatches. And basically it's really pretty iridescent and pink glitter, but as you can see they really mesh well together. It kind of is similar to By Design, except for it reflects much more. That was another surprise love for me. So there you go, there's the range. Really great for fall. Really gives you a lot of options to balance out those smoky eyes, have those bright red lips, and to try something other than nude to pair with it. I liked that. I liked those options. And plus they go really well with the eyeshadows, which I'm going to be doing a video on shortly. So enjoy the lip swatches. I'm going to have them via photograph form because it's just so much easier for me to do it that way. Thank you so much for watching, and follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.